Oh, that was something else on my YouTube that was open. That was weird.
Oh, hello. And hello, everyone. Oh, wow. Hello, everyone. I'm just gonna start my stream, I suppose. Yep, I'm gonna do my introductions. So, hello, Flames. Welcome to the Fire Charmer Circus. We're going to go to the chatting screen. Okay. I think some of our members are running late. One is not attending anymore because of personal stuff, I suppose. Let's just keep it at that. So the members joining now at this moment are Kudaloo.
Hi.
And Kururu.
Kuru? Yeah, just Kuru is fine.
Kuru.
Cthulhu and
It's very, it's
Yeah,
very
I know,
hard
right?
to distinguish between our names, right?
Yeah, I just noticed that. Like, I knew it was like, oh, you can call both of us but Cthulhu sounds so similar.
It's not.
Kudu and Ku. We'll just leave it at that.
Ah, thank you for the rate,
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Maybe.
I'm Kuru and the other
Hello there.
person is Ku.
Hi. So yeah,
The fire
there'll
charmer
be some-
here is Hita for my side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Hit that fire charmer. Go follow them. Go help them get
That's
affiliate.
Kuru.
I demand it.
Help Hita get affiliate. Do not
Oh,
ban
thank you,
Oroka, what
thank
the
you.
heck?
And hello everyone from Mr. Maybe stream. Thanks for the raid, Mr. Maybe. Welcome to the circus, everyone. I'm Heat, Fire Charmer, and we're doing collab on the Great Ace Attorney. We have Cthulhu and Kururu with us. It's still so funny to name you back to back. We have Ray joining us as well, our Archangel. She's running a bit late for somehow. I don't actually know the reason. Did she say?
Before I thought
Oh, she
you meant she was the one that couldn't be here.
No, Momo, the demon
Okay.
can't
You
make
made
it.
it sound like it was some like it. Just to let everyone know, it's not some like,
Hmm.
you know, intense thing. It's just she's
No,
just feeling
it's not.
sick.
She's not
She's feeling
feeling
sick.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
'Cause you were like,
apparently,
"They're not here
apparently,
for personal reasons," and I was like,
I made it so it's not obvious. It wasn't meant to like that. I have a problem making stuff sound like it's more worse than. And Ray just forgot it was Friday, so she's cooking food apparently.
"Oh, okay."
She's
oh,
running late.
okay. The little ditty is gone. I have no reason to save channel points again. It's only because it would be interrupting this.
Oh yeah, we're voicing a lot of characters in this series,
Yeah.
so
We're
we're
gonna be,
kind of
like,
interrupting.
Voice acting, everything that comes up. So if I have to find a song to sing and then sing it, that kind of gets in the way. Same with the Ada Ada.
Yeah, I also have a
Fine.
sing all in
Okay,
mode,
let's get an ara out of the way right now.
It's not
Ara ara.
right now. Oh,
Ada Ada. There you go.
Ooh.
oh my gosh,
There's a freebie.
Ooh.
that was really good.
Oh.
Why does everyone react that way when I do it?
Because
Man,
it sounded extra sexy.
Extra
I'm not
weight.
simping.
Even my chat is same with is like
They're like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
You're
my
not,
chat
like,
is
some
also
innocent
reacting
5-year-old
to the
crayon
Adara.
No, I'm an absolute fucking gremlin.
So just FYI, chat. If you don't follow Kuduru just yet, then you should totally do that. He's like an amazing voice actor. Like you'll see it soon enough with freaking the series as well. His voice,
Not Kururu. Do not follow Kururu.
Cthulhu. So,
Cthulhu.
man, it's so confusing.
It is
The
confusing.
thing is,
Cthulhu.
okay, the
Italian
name
like
is
me,
just
that it's
Cthulhu.
Do I have like my
The name is just Cthulhu.
shut up.
Just like pronounced like it. Well, like people say.
Somebody in
Cthulhu-
chat said
Cthulhu
follow the
sounds
Ku
like-
gang.
Follow the Ku gang. Yes. Downvote. What do you mean? Downvote.
What are you done
Look,
voting?
Because the fact that I don't have those redeems up. Well, guess what? I added like 8 sound redeems, so Suck my crayon and get over it.
I suck.
Suck. That's a way to like cuss your party.
It's the say so way to say it.
Say something.
Yeah, pretty much. It's amazing though.
Alright. What is today? Super late to the party. Should we start?
Whoa there, buddy. I'm a minor.
Well, she
Well, if you're a minor, I don't know if you should be here.
in chat she said that she ran late because of late cooking.
Late cooking. I see.
She totally forgot
Okay,
it was
okay.
Friday today.
I guess we're doing a little just chatting.
Yeah,
part.
we can fill the time, right? I
Let's
mean,
chat with everybody's chat. Everybody's viewers. Tell me what they're saying.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
reading out loud whenever I get a message, so.
Okay, wait. I'm not lurking on your channel, Cthulhu. Can you give me the link?
Everyone is very. Mule says, everyone is very cute.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, you're cute.
He ran out of channel points. That's what you get. Wait, let me get my actual link here. Here we go. I'm gonna post it in the Discord server.
I have a different. I have of course my different outfit on my own stream,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
which I
Yeah.
don't have on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
see,
should make
the
a
story.
PNG of that.
I can upload it on the thing.
Yeah, you can
thing,
upload it, so you can change your outfit live. Oh
I
yeah,
could
my
do-
chat wants to know about you guys' lore.
My lore. I
That's
haven't
a
revealed
good
my lore.
question.
I haven't revealed my lore really yet. I'm kinda saving it up for my debut, to be
Ooh.
honest.
Saving it
I
up,
mean-
I see. Cool.
I could say mine because it's the whole point is that I'm terrible at hiding it.
Mm, mm.
Like,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
just the whole
part of
shtick,
it.
so-
Just want to share it, right?
So you see this little crayon boy. I'm not a zombie. I'm not some like Frankenstein.
Not a zombie.
No, in fact, this is a meat suit.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So inside is Yogg-Sothoth.
What?
Basic. No one ever knows who it is. God damn
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Wait, is
He's,
it like one of the lore of H.P. Lovecraft?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Which Yogg-Sothoth is a giant ball of tentacles, eyes, and mouths,
Oh, naruhodo.
all compressed into this tiny little colorful boy.
Oh my gosh, that is the cutest thing I've ever heard.
And the whole reason that I even started was because I found out this was a better way to get cult members.
Are you using your
Oh,
cult
definitely,
members as
definitely.
sacrifices or?
We don't talk about that.
Oh,
Some minutes.
oh.
Other people's feelings
We
are
don't talk about
below.
that. Yogg-Sothoth, he who sees the past and future. Yep, and present. Don't forget that.
Mm.
He's supposed to be omniscient. Obviously, I'm not omniscient, but
Oh my god, your new outfit looks so cute, Hita. Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Hi, Jelly! Oh my god, you're here. We're collabing. We're doing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles with some very cool VTubers.
Yes.
I need to shout out all of you. So I am a terrible streamer.
Yes.
Manoia
you are
now,
not.
thank you for following. Welcome to the Crayon Box. I knew you're an Eldritch God. Yeah, well, I can say a lot.
Mm.
Like, what is it?
Gotta-
the first picture.
Gotta say,
I put
gotta
on-
say,
What?
you have the cutest. You took the cutest shape then, if you went from Eldritch
Aw,
to like.
thank you. Said I took the cutest shape for an Eldritch monstrosity. You can
Yeah.
pull the wool over. You can't pull the wool over this fox's eyes.
Mm. So let's see. So Ray was in my chat earlier and said that it took so far is going to be a few minutes. Also told me that your audio was low, so I had to adjust that.
Uh-oh.
It's only on my side, I suppose. At least I hope it's only on my side. So how's chat doing? I don't know. Striking conversation. Kill time.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not? Something
Because
weird.
every now and then on Twitter, like, it'll like blank out the comment section, like, you know when you're not followed by someone and they like lock part of the comments. It's doing that to me, but the person follows me and I follow them, and I see other comments. So like, I guess it's just a glitch on Twitter.
Might be.
Anyway, Neo is drawing, Ghosty's floating, and Absolsama is trying not to nap. Don't talk about naps. She'll make you want to sleep.
So Ray, you're rushing dinner, but just don't eat too quickly, okay? We don't want you to choke on your dinner. That will be bad.
Very bad.
Oh.
More channel points that you've just wasted.
Wait, what are they redeeming then?
They're just
People
redeeming like
stuff.
they're just redeeming highlight my message over and over and over.
That's what people do when they get channel points.
The thing is, there's only like 7 people watching me right now. I can see every one of your
Oh no,
comments.
Ray,
I'm
you
reading
should.
them out anyway.
Okay, Ray choked on our food.
Oh my God. Oh no.
My warning came too late. You shouldn't. So, guys, do you still remember what happened last time?
We're doing a recap.
Let's do a
That's
recap.
nice.
It helps our viewers out as well for when we're
that's true.
starting.
I didn't stream the first part, so it's definitely going to help my viewers.
Can you tell me? I can tell you, but I mean, it's more fun to see if you guys still remember.
I have a terrible memory. Okay, so we started with the... What's his name? Ryunosuke?
Yeah. Ryunosuke
Kazuma.
Naruhodo.
Naruhodo, yeah. Ryosuke Naruhodo is the protagonist. Is
Yes.
our new Phoenix Wright.
It's Phoenix
That's
Wright.
right.
It's Phoenix Wright's ancestor, to be more accurate.
You redeemed the
Oh yeah,
hydrate.
you're going to show it on the thing. Let me put it on.
Am I?
Hydrate.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Here
Yeah,
we have
that's Ryunosuke
Ryosuke
Naruhodo.
Naruhodo. He
I'm
is.
glad you're okay, Violex.
He is. Yeah.
Oh my god. Princess Jelly, thank you for the sub. Ora, 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 ora. That's my sound for the subs.
Absolsama says, "Can someone give Hita a hug from me?"
Aw. Thank you.
Yes, please give
Everybody,
it all the
group hug,
hugs.
group hug.
Thank
The,
you for
the
the hug.
hugs.
I'll hug you back.
Thank you so much
That's
for
fine.
this. Mwah.
So okay,
Oh my-
I'll do the recap then. Ryosuke Naruhodo, our protagonist, has been arrested for murder of John H. Watson. Yeah. Well,
I
he
can't
was.
believe he actually
Well, he
murdered
was.
Watson. from
Yeah, I know.
Sherlock Holmes.
I know, right? Anyway, he's not guilty, of course. So he is now in court to defend himself against these allegations with a lot of help of his friend Kazuma, who's studying to be an attorney.
His friend. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Can we show
maybe-
Kazuma?
I don't think Kazuma is in here, to be honest.
No, Kazuma.
No, he's not.
He's so hot though. No, Kazuma, don't die. You're too hot.
No, to be honest, maybe if I go to the gallery, because there's probably
Where the
portrait
stream
art.
cat?
Oh, there might be a picture of him. Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Oh my-
Kazuma.
Yeah, our hot boy.
Beautiful art, beautiful concept art of Kazuma.
Wow. Look at his cool
Yeah.
headband.
My boy.
His headband that he can't control.
He's even better because
It's always-
voiced by Ku.
Yeah. Kutz's voice in Kazuma. With his
Yeah.
cool, collected voice.
What?
It's a really good voice.
Zaddy!
Look at
Oh
this!
my god.
Look at this
get- no.
version, dude.
Oh my god.
He wants
With
he
the
once wore glasses in concept art, and then he became oh that's a spoiler for chapter 3.
Oh my god, Jelly is not a shrimp. She's a jellyfish. What are you talking about?
We haven't seen much of Susato yet because I don't know. She's not a big role in chapter 1. She's voiced by Rei. She will get a bigger role, so.
Jerking his butt. Who was that guy? The fancy guy with the hair. Who?
Which one? This one?
I don't think it's Ryunosuke.
Or
I think it was
Holmes?
maybe him. Thomas. What do you mean Thomas? Who's Thomas?
like pretty much Sherlock's look never really changed in concept art much.
Spoiler.
What? This is not necessarily spoilers. Like
Oh,
these.
Kudu. I'm sorry. They want to know your lore on my side.
Ah, No,
Well,
no.
too bad I don't have any. I'm so sorry.
wow.
I only
They'll just
have a
have to
little
wait.
tiny bit that I'm still working on that involves my mascot. He's called Mobo. And he is actually, he looks like a little hamster, but it's actually an Orisha god.
Oh
Aw.
damn.
And I'm still working on the rest, but you know, my little hamster is a god.
Okay. That's kind of big.
That's kind of big, isn't it? It has a little air of mystery.
Ooh. Thank you, Nox the Cat, for the
Chonker.
follow. Welcome to the circus. Hope you
Mobo is
enjoy
a
this
chonker.
show today.
Yobi-san says the lore is cool.
I
Sorry?
put Mobo on screen on my screen.
Sorry.
There we go.
I feel like that's the only issue with like 3 of us streaming at
I know, right?
once.
It's gonna be like everyone's
always-
gonna follow. Maybe I
Yeah,
should
we're always, like,
just mute
interrupting each
myself when
other.
I thank people.
Yeah, I tried to mute myself as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Luckily, I have a
Wait,
mute
is there
button on my.
is there a keyboard binding
Hi.
for mute on Discord?
Well, you can bind it yourself. You can make a key bind
I don't know
for
if I
it.
feel
Yeah, I
like
was-
doing that right now. Too lazy.
I get that. Still need to turn my fan back on.
I eat.
Oh yeah. We didn't finish the recap yet. Because let's see. Ryosuke Naruhodo was arrested for murder. He's defending himself in court because he's not guilty. Before the break, during court, everyone was claiming that Watson was eating on its own, and Naruhodo. Oh, Rei is here.
I'm sorry, I don't have my microphone neither today, but I swear I'm buying a new microphone, so it will be okay from next week.
Oh, okay.
Ray,
just
your
fine.
PNG is very tiny on the reactive thingy.
She's like a little fairy.
Really now?
Get the bug net.
Very excellent.
Wow. It's really tiny. Well, for me, not necessarily, because I have set my own.
I'm watching shit, so I don't know. Wait, I wanna watch all of you. Can you send the link? I mean, Kuro, I know your channel, and Hikaru too, but I don't know Asian channel.
Oh, Cthulhu's channel, you mean?
No, I already posted it in the chat. It's there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, I am Kuro too.
Okay.
Wait, I don't follow you. Neither Isa, wait. Why?
Here, I'm gonna do a fast recap because I I remember like everything down pat.
Okay, go ahead.
Ryunosuke got framed for murder, basically.
Yes.
His friend, instead of like being his defense lawyers and ruining his dreams of like doing like an abroad program, he just becomes like his advisor while he defends himself.
Assistant, to be more accurate.
Yeah, assistant. That's it. They bring up witnesses, and every single witness lies about Naruhodo being alone and that he was the only one to, you know, kill the guy. But it was found out that they were all like intimidated to be silent by like some secret like undercover agent.
Yes.
And then that's around where we left off.
Yeah, the intermission, we started there because we uncovered, well, we uncovered the truth about it, and now we're calling up the woman that was with Watson up to the stand.
I hope you won't hear, like, she's very noisy. I'm sorry. She's going like, I'm sorry. Regarding,
It's fine.
some
Okay.
people be too noisy. Oh, come on. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, so everyone is ready for the adventure, right?
Mama
Okay.
won't be here today. I don't
Yeah.
know why. Oh, I didn't know. I'm our best friend and I didn't know. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but okay. Then we're going to move to the gaming screen. And then I'll start the chapter from part 2 of the trial. So here we go. Hope you guys all enjoy. 22nd of November, 11:38 a.m. Supreme Court of Jurisdiction, defendants, antechamber. How do you pronounce that, Coates?
Antechamber, I think.
Oh, okay. I did say it right.
There he is.
Nice.
His uncontrollable headband.
I love him. Excellent
We
work,
love him.
Ryunosuke. That was superb.
Yeah. My heart was in my mouth the entire time.
It was almost unbelievable. I mean, looking at you in there.
It's your
It's not a
lines, though.
"Wah!" I know, I was waiting for it to get done with it. Okay. You were drenched in sweat, your eyes popping, your knees knocking, and you were grinding your teeth. It was a grim sight, but before I knew it, you'd started finding inconsistencies in testimonies. I think you might have a natural talent for being a lawyer.
Forget it. It's terrifying. If I get through this, I don't ever want to see inside of the courtroom again.
Alright, just give me a moment, don't go past. I'm just gonna make sure my air conditioner is not gonna be loud.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Oh, hope your air conditioning will keep you cool though if it's warm out there.
Pretty chill in here, actually.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
sorry about that. Because it was going in the background. Okay.
Is that the Eldritch God
good
inside the condition? The
Yeah,
condition?
let me there we go.
Okay.
That's a nice laugh.
Anyway, it looks like we've exposed your phantom lady at last.
Hmm?
Oh, it's Giselle, right? Okay. Miss Giselle Brett. A student from Great Britain, is she?
That's what I was trying to tell everyone from the start. Dr. Watson wasn't alone. There was a young woman with him, like I've been saying all along.
Yes, you have, haven't you?
I might not be overly confident in the courtroom, but my powers of observation are one thing I'm sure of.
Yes, I can see that. So, about this young gentlewoman. Thanks to our detective friend, she was hastily escorted away from the scene, it seems.
Hey there, Augie. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I can't interact with chat too much.
Did you see what happened with that?
Yeah. No, I didn't see any of it. Flashback time. I was just on my way out of the restaurant myself. Then, on the floor next to Dr. Watson's stable, I noticed there was a gun lying on the floor.
Got distracted by a big hug.
And just after I bent down and picked it up, bang. I didn't have much time to think about where the sound of the gunshot came from. The waiter ran over to me, looking as white as a sheet, and then he bundled me into some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen.
Fast thinking by the detective. He apprehended his suspect without a moment's delay.
Yes, and because of it, because I was shot in the pantry, I have no idea what happened outside in the dining area. I'm not sure who this was. I think Makoto. Makoto. I'll be able to pronounce it.
Who's this?
We don't know yet. Okay.
Okay, it's me.
Mikotoba.
Professor Mikotoba.
Who was Mikotoba again?
What?
Who was Mikotoba again?
Who was doing it?
I don't remember.
I was doing it.
Who was?
Yeah, it was
It was me.
Okay.
Okay, go to it.
Well, it seems I was right. The pair of you make an outstanding team. You've exceeded my expectations, I have to say.
Yes. It seems you planned this from the start. You arranged things so I wouldn't be able to act as a lawyer in this trial.
Dot.
Got caught.
Oops. Our modern country is still in its infancy. Our justice system even more so. Which is why I firmly believe that we need to send our brightest young stars overseas to learn all they can. I wanted to avoid a situation that may have resulted in your study tour to Great Britain being cancelled.
Well, it makes no difference. Lawyer or otherwise, if I'm the kind of man who can't help his best friend avert the worst crisis of his life, I shouldn't waste everyone's time by going to study overseas anyway.
What? What are you talking about? What are you saying, Kazuma?
What?
What? We know. We know.
Never visit Harry. What?
Wow. Just make fun of my robots.
We love your
So that's your stance. We do love them. I was afraid you feel that way.
Kazuma.
Well then, it looks like it all comes down to you, young man.
Oh god,
To-
they're staring at us.
To me?
Yeah? Me? Yes. You need to prove your innocence and uncover what really took place in that restaurant. I must say, I very much want to know the truth. After all, I have a personal connection to this case. Huh?
Come to think of it, he said the same thing earlier this morning, didn't he? If you don't mind me asking, Professor, did you know the victim?
Yes, I did. He was my lover. Just kidding.
What?
What? What? As you're probably aware, Dr. John H. Watson was a visiting professor at UMA. It was I who invited him.
Oh, I see. Kazuma?
Didn't know that before. So we're gonna move my mic closer.
Okay.
ASMR. Anyway.
This is
You're
your
about
moment.
to go into battle. The victim was a university professor from Great Britain, and a well-known one at that. Naturally, your government is looking to identify and punish the culprit as quickly as possible.
But let's not forget who we're going up against. The gentlewoman whose involvement our police bureau went to extraordinary lengths to hide.
Yes, and I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your case. Quash? Quash?
Squash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it.
You
Squash?
got it. Yeah, you got it.
Ooh, thank you for hosting the stream, Jelly. But I've no doubt that your pair will put up a good fight, right to the last. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Now then. I need you to run an errand at the university at once. There's something I think we may need.
Of course. Yes, I have a dialogue.
Finally! We get to hear his voice.
Good luck,
You still have-
Kazuma-sama.
It's like
Sama.
all she was ever here for
Sama.
is to go, oh, wait. It's Sama.
Kazuma-sama.
Ooh.
Kazuma-senpai.
It's not even senpai, it's Sama, dude.
What?
Defendant
More.
Naruhodo! Court recess is over. Please take your way back inside the courtroom at once.
It's time. Let's get back to it, partner. I gotta warm up my deeper voice. Let's go in there and deal a decisive blow before these old fossils know what's hit them.
Kazuma?
What?
Thank you. Really.
Oh,
What for?
Well, if you hadn't said you believed in me, then I'm fairly sure I already have been found guilty by now.
Look, I have faith in you. As a lawyer and as a friend.
Coming for you, that means a lot. If I'm found guilty in this trial, he's really going to give up his dream of studying abroad. That's the kind of true friend he is. So this isn't just my own battle anymore. However, with, whoever we go up against, we absolutely cannot afford to lose. Alright then. I'll save the thank yous for after the trial.
Kazuma?
Yeah? Did you see my message?
Yes, I did!
Wait, what?
Yes,
Let
can we
everyone
get
else
it?
know what Kururu just put in there. I have a special request for an Ara Ara in Kazuma's voice. I don't know if I can do that on this stream.
I really want it.
Am I allowed?
Sure.
Okay. Let me. Okay. Ara Ara. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I shouldn't have.
am dead.
I shouldn't have taken a sip of my drink because that almost came out the wrong way.
I'm so sorry.
You made my dreams come true. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. You can treat me one of those sukiyaki meals I like from Yume Cafeteria on University Street. With an extra large portion, of course. I didn't know he was a foodie.
Ooh.
Damn, boy.
Damn,
22nd
boy.
of November, 12:09 p.m. Supreme Court of Jurisdiction, Courtroom 2. Are you prepared for your squeaky voice again for your prosecution, Coots?
Oh yeah,
oh my
the squeaky
god, I
prosecution
forgot about
voice.
that. Ooh.
Okay,
Yeah, I will be the judge this time.
Wait,
Momo like the
I'm
judge,
gonna-
but...
I
Wait,
think
can
Ray
go,
should be judge.
"Wah!" There we go.
Sorry?
There we go.
Yeah.
Luigi?
It's like, well, it's like, I don't know. I'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into it.
So...
I vote for Ray to be the judge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ray? Oh
Otherwise,
yeah,
Ray
yeah.
doesn't
Okay.
get to
Ray
talk that
has
much.
barely any line. Well, he has the waiter now. Yeah.
Oh, I will speak Kalang. Great.
Yeah, but
Go-
the waiter's
go ahead.
dying.
Yeah. the waiter's dying.
Ray needs someone to talk,
Okay,
like, to
let's-
speak as for the whole game.
Go ahead. You be the judge this time.
I'm thinking how to do this voice because magic voice I used that for the waiter, so I have to do it a bit different.
Gosh, talk like this.
Yeah,
I know, man.
John Connery.
Try
Oh,
to talk
yeah.
like you're eating your own mustache, and then that
Wait,
should be
what?
good.
I see. Okay, I can try. Okay. Cover never be arrested. Trial of Yunsuke Naruhodo.
Pretty
There
good.
we go.
That was really good.
That was really good.
You got it.
Like when I do the god of Mythopia, he has a very old man voice somehow because I didn't know how to do more voices. There were too many, so it's an old man voice. Anyway, Prosecutor Ouchie, have you managed to subpoena the witness? What was that?
Subpoena, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know why it's spelled like that either. All right, let me see. Yes, Your Excellency, against all odds.
Oh man, you didn't even
He's like-
forget what voice you gave him.
He's like a posh, older just asshole. I don't know.
Yep.
And thanks to a certain young stripling, the prosecution is now under rather painful scrutiny from the government.
Aw. Sorry.
Let the government scrutinize. That's their job. It's nothing to worry about.
I love Kazuma.
Thank you, Kazuma. It's highly unlikely that the good relations we've forged with Great Britain will emerge from this trial unscathed. It's hard to get a read on it. I'll get it eventually. Will you still think there's nothing to worry about when the new treaty breaks down and our nation founders? You mean flounders?
Founders?
Localization,
Nation-
that was a
yeah,
typo.
Flounders. Hello.
What?
Yeah, it's supposed to be nation flounders, as in like when you flounder, you flop
Oh.
around like you're very helpless.
Ah, no. Again, terribly sorry.
If the friendship between our nations is really so fragile, then the treaty isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Wow. Thanks, Kazuma.
We love it, man. You really have nothing to worry about, Binosuke. What do you mean? A secret trial, anxiety over some foreign government's opinions, a bungled investigation, missing witnesses. Is this what our nation's justice system is? Is this the Supreme Court of Japan or of England? Damn.
Wow.
He just
Wow.
roasted England and this guy at the same time.
No, in a way, he's roasting the system of Japan because they can't stand up for themselves now because of this freaking
But
English.
he also is like, is this the Supreme Court of Japan or of England? As in, like, England is shit. Anyway, shut up! Shut up, you rookie! You jumped up rookie boy! I can't get the voice! Okay, shut up. You jumped up rookie boy! There we go.
Oh, okay.
You and your friend know nothing! Nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in!
I'm trying to determine if the follow that I got is genuine or not.
By aligning ourselves with this great world power, we'll become strong. Diplomacy has never been more critical. Steady political maneuvering is what will secure our futures. insecure.
Ah.
I still don't feel like it's the right
I won't
place.
deny that I'm no expert. I'm just a student, and one who could arguably study harder too. But standing here in the Supreme Court, there is one thing that I feel very strongly. A country that fails to uphold the truth in justice system is a country with no future at all.
Oh my god, that's the first thank you, Rinosuke.
Even everyone is shocked.
Even Kazu's like, yeah, Kazu. Well said, Rinosuke. Despite the wide-eyed look of terror.
He just looks like
brats. They're just having this like petty convo in the front of the. Oh my god.
just before trial banter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Ray, your turn.
Yes, it's me. Sorry. Thank you,
Is that a bottle of vodka next to him, real quick?
Vodka? Oh my god.
What is that?
Discord?
I think it's just a bottle of water, right? I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, man. It's
and
gin
otherwise in
tonic.
Japan it would be freaking sake, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it is
I like-
sake.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's but I know it's like a strong alcohol sort of a thing. Anyway, continue. Bring the rip.
Discord is the pinnacle of our nation's justice system. I can speak. And exists solely for the pursuit of truth. Why does it have so many good?
So many good.
Anyway, yes.
Okay.
With that in mind, this trial will now resume with the next witness taking the stand.
We had another witness.
Yeah, we had a gentlewoman
Oh,
coming in because she
Oh.
was kept secret, right?
I think it's the girl, like the woman.
I thought she was like on the run or something. Like
No.
they didn't know where to find her.
She was
Never
a
mind.
student in the school as well. Exchange from Britain.
We took a break for finding her, I think.
Yeah, we took a break for finding her at the school or something like that. Did you read this line already?
No.
Okay.
The visiting cadet student from Great Britain, Miss Giselle Brett.
Yes. Your Excellency.
I kind of go deeper for the judge.
So, who's able to do a very
Wow.
posh female voice?
Look at
Hello.
that hat.
I want to try, but I'm already voicing too.
Yeah,
No.
I know, right? It's gonna be difficult.
Well, what a delight it is to welcome such a fine gentlewoman to Japan, and from such a distant land. Oh my god.
Tea. Someone brings English tea. In England, no discussion takes place without tea.
Oh, wow.
Yes, very important.
Is that true?
No idea. So, could we possibly trouble you to state your name and occupation for the court?
Still me. Of course. My name is Satoru Hosonaga. I have been working undercover of the headquarters at
Yes, yes, we all know about you already.
So mean. Oh wow.
Oh my god.
I hate
Judges.
this.
Poor guy. Poor guy. It was like so formal for the girl because she's the foreigner, the English woman.
Mm.
The other one is the Japanese one, so no, I don't want you. Anyway, Inspector Osonaga, where are your manners? In England, it's always ladies first.
Is that true?
No idea.
It's not true.
More importantly, a little earlier today you said something to me. You said your powers of observation are the one thing you're sure of.
Yes, I think I did, didn't I?
Yet your description for this amazing sight was simply a woman.
I know, right?
An amazing sight.
Sorry,
Huh?
Ryunosuke, but powers of observation aside, your powers of description are sorely lacking.
Guilty.
He's not interested in women,
Look at his
okay?
face!
I know, right?
So disappointed. So, dear lady,
Hi,
once again, if we
hamster.
may trouble you for your name and occupation, please.
I will do the lady. Kuru? Maybe? She's not doing
Right?
anything?
What?
Yes.
I can try. I'm not really good.
Oh,
What the fuck?
she's talking in
Yes.
cursive.
No,
The
the thing is, this is supposed to be really English, like Queen's English, and
Yeah.
this is
There's
Japan.
no way
this
I
is
can do that.
this is Japan, so they can't understand her. So
So I speak
we'll get
Japanese.
it better.
Konnichiwa.
No.
Hajimemashite.
I'm terribly sorry, dear lady, but what?
Oh, you will translate. Okay.
Oh, so you're gonna be voicing her anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. Nobody will voice.
What?
Okay, great. The lady says her name is Giselle Brett. She comes from London, England. She's a visiting research student, currently enrolled in Ume University Medical Faculty.
Oh my! What a rare treat to hear the dulcet tones of the delightful language of the British people.
Oh wow.
The
He's
British
kicking.
people.
He's
I
kissing
think
that
that's what it
ass
is.
real hard.
I'm
probably
talking
going like,
to
"Yo,
a-
what,
like a
mate?"
frog. I figured out why his voice is wrong. I'm talking like a frog.
It's
It's gonna be more like this. I'm
Oh.
afraid I don't understand a word you said, but it was as beautiful as a hummingbird's song.
Right.
As far as I can tell, the detective is translating her words faithfully enough.
So in your English.
Yes,
that's
I agree.
Good. That's good because it can translate from.
You'll obviously be fine in England, Kazuma. Her English doesn't rattle you at all, does it?
Nor you. You've clearly been paying attention in your English classes, Ryunosuke. Oh,
Yeah, it's me. Sorry, I forgot it was me. Okay. The car thanks the beautiful lady for taking the stand. Now, if we may trouble you to confirm something, Miss Brett. 3 days ago, at a restaurant called La Carnival, a grim murder took place. What's that Italian accent? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Huh?
It's Italian. It will be talking like Mario. Super Mario. I'm sorry, no. That's terrible. I don't know. I'm still not sure about his voice. I'm not sure to do it.
You've been fine up till now, but you can find
been
out
doing
as you
fine.
go.
Court has been led to believe that you were dining with the victim, Dr. Watson, at the time. Is that correct?
Like a cat.
That was so loud. That's not a yes.
This could take some time.
Oh, sorry. So even though she's studying here in Japan, she can't speak any Japanese?
Or maybe someone told her to not speak Japanese.
Mm.
Oh.
She'd like, no, that's the wrong voice, sorry. That's not the judge. She'd like to apologize for disappearing from the scene. She says that she was due to make a presentation at the university, so she had to leave immediately.
Interesting. when you're the one who engineered her escape?
I was just following special orders from the bureau.
Well now, dear lady, would you be so kind as to cast your eyes over this photographic print?
This photograph.
Look at this
Photographic
photograph!
print.
Well, it's kind of new here, so they're making it out to be more special than it is nowadays, of course.
Yeah.
But
Seeing as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime, could it be that your resplendent eyes caught sight of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps?
Apparently, it was a very frightening and sorrowful sight. Do you mean to say?
She was there.
Yes, it would appear the lady did witness the crime.
oh wait, this is still your. I was like,
Tell me, okay, sorry.
it's still you, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Naruhodo, but no.
Hmm.
The very moment when the accused standing right there in this courtroom,
Yeah, courtroom.
shot the victim in cold blood.
Wow.
Ow.
Right there, are there in court.
Did you hear that, Your Excellency? Here we have an absolutely conclusive witness statement.
Hmm.
Well, it looks like it's clear now. Clear who our real enemy is.
Oh.
Mhm.
I only do that because I don't hear the sound effect for it. It's a little underwhelming when I don't.
What?
The clack of his gavel.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I
delicate
can't hear
sound.
the gavel either.
Well, he doesn't. You don't really hear it anyway, so.
Yeah.
Importantly, I would like to ask you to formally testifying, if you please. Formally testify, yes.
Mhm.
Can we tell the court the exact nature of this frightening and sorrowful sight you describe it?
Mm-hmm.
Witness testimony. Well then.
It arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon, okay, with Dr. Watson that day. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beef stick. Well, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got in a fierce argument.
Right.
Then, not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. I don't carry a gun myself, so how to say that?
Obviously.
Yes, probably. Thank you.
Hmm.
I couldn't have been the culprit.
Mm. I didn't have a gun, so I couldn't have been the culprit. Okay.
Yeah, that's the.
No,
No.
I didn't have any kind of argument with the professor at all.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Quiet, you filthy
Let's have the
wretch!
lines.
Wait, what? Sorry?
I already said his line.
Oh yeah. That was more like what
Look
could
at you, you black-hearted blackguard! What the fuck? That's really a tongue twister. And look at this Snow White angel! I'm sure even a dark-minded scoundrel like you can imagine those words the court is going to believe. Oh, whose words? Blech.
Yeah.
Blech. You're still making the same mistakes, Ryunosuke. You mustn't blurt out when you're goaded like that. It's a lesson you need to learn.
He's so annoying.
Of course, I was at the scene as well. I took statements from this lady and the two witnesses who testified before and reported back to the bureau. It was decided that Miss Brett was not involved, so I let her go.
The testimonies of the last two witnesses were completely worthless, however.
Well, even so. On the day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit as she is today. Oh, that's interesting, guys. As you can see, there is nowhere about her person where she could conceal a firearm.
False!
What about under
I
a
can
dress?
I can think of many places she could conceal a firearm.
I would think she could hide a gun almost anywhere in that
Exactly.
outfit if she wanted to.
Thank you, Ryunosuke. Unless and until the precise location of where the witnesses to have hidden a weapon can be shown, this is moot. What the fuck was that sentence even?
Oh.
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun.
How about in their hat?
In her
Yeah,
hat,
in her
yeah.
hat, on her
or
hat,
or
on her
underneath
leg.
this skirt?
True.
These are the witness words on the matter.
That's ridiculous. If only I was allowed to lift up her dress so I could prove it.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Don't think about doing anything rash, Ryunosuke.
But I didn't fire a gun. I picked up. There must have been another gun there that day.
You're right about that. Which means this lady was hiding a gun somewhere. Yes, that's what we have to prove now. And to do so, we will need to pull her testimony apart.
That was an evil smile she had.
It's me. The defenses may not cross-examine the witness.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency. Frightening and resourceful sight. I had to meet this slightly late luncheon
That's
with
fine.
Dr. Bunsen.
That's why I hate that word.
Yeah.
Luncheon.
So
Luncheon, I've had problems with that word since I was like really, really little.
Mm.
So
Why?
don't ever feel because it's not. It should be like lunch in is already an established word with like a hyphen and an in.
Oh.
They
Is
did
it
not need
maybe-
to spell it like
is
that.
it an old English word, maybe?
I don't
It is
know,
an
but it
old
doesn't need to
English
be
word.
around.
Yeah.
Used anymore.
Let's see. The
Just
professor was
spelling bee.
unable to eat, so I ordered myself a beefsteak. I'm gonna press this real quick. Just because. He was unable to eat, you say?
Yes.
And that was because
the
he had
beef
his
was
tooth
on
removed at the
the
time.
other side.
Sorry?
What?
The beefsteak was on the other side of the table.
Oh yeah,
It was on Watson's side.
you're right.
Yeah, that's true.
He just had his tooth removed at the Hota clinic, correct?
That's right.
You're supposed to actually check with the witness before answering.
Before I read this, I just want to say, this reminds me of the very first game when the witness you had to like really poke at was like some sexy woman with like her boobs out
Oh, with
and
the
everything.
boobs.
That was
Yeah.
the second case
April
in the first
May.
game, yeah.
April May, yeah. Was Miss Brett aware of that fact?
It's me. It seems so, yes. She'd heard the professor was to have some dental treatment.
So that would mean that it was you who ate the steak pictured in here. Is that right, Miss Pratt?
That's right, yes. The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying events.
Exactly as it was left. So even Ryosuke notices the detail of Watson's sitting place and the
Right.
plate.
Yeah,
Mm.
Dear
right.
me, what a harrowing experience. To have traveled to a distant land on the far side of the world and be embroiled in such a tragic incident. Have no fear, my dear lady. I swear I will crush the evil fiend that has subjected you to this terrible plight. Dude,
What?
keep it in your pants. Oh my god. So, the victim, Dr. Watson, had nothing to eat or drink at all.
That's right. Other than some carbonated water.
Just water?
Yes.
Yes, the professor was unable to eat, but he had been given permission to drink water. It appears that the dinners tested their lunch with a glass of water each.
They each raised a glass of carbonated water. It's very meaningful.
But the witnesses
Everything
last.
can be.
There's only one glass in the crime scene.
Yeah.
The last statement of yours, Miss Pratt, has a profound bearing on this case.
Well, well, how fascinating. Do tell us, what is this profound bearing? I love his eyes so much. The significance of the statement will become apparent when the time is right. The defense calls for the witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony. Well, sidestepped, counsel.
Okay, Ray.
Oh, it's me. Sorry. I almost forgot.
You have to get used to it. Momo was playing the judge earlier, so...
Yeah. Very well, Miss Brett. Can we repeat? Repeat what you just said to be added to your official testimony. Guys, did you notice?
What?
It
First
didn't
mouth.
translate to error what the judge said.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they just skipped the animation, but maybe it's important. Anyway, yeah. Go
Maybe.
ahead.
That was brilliant, Kazuma. I'm going to remember that one.
Which one?
The significance will become apart when the time is right. I could really use that phrase.
I'd hope there are some more useful tips you're picking up from this experience than that, Inosuke.
It's a joke. Hmm. Okay, so
I
Okay.
guess we press this.
yeah, maybe it's this because
Why would we press it when we have a photo
Because
of
it was-
the
there-
table of only
there was
one
wine.
glass?
There was
They-
wine on the table.
That's not the issue here. He
Okay,
ordered a
okay.
beef steak.
sorry.
Like-
it's
Okay, go ahead.
sorry.
No, go
I'm so
ahead.
sorry. Okay, I'm fine. She was licking me so hard on my foot, and that was
But the thing
Say hello
is,
to your
the
cat.
thing with this statement, right? She ordered a beefsteak for herself, and the professor and her said cheers over a glass with carbonated water. That would mean that there's two
only one,
sets of
yeah.
glasses, right? For
Well, that
water.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna present this.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say present the photograph anyway.
Yeah, anyway,
'cause,
yeah, but
like
for
I said,
other
this
reasons.
Bottle, unless that's carbonated water, I'm pretty sure that might be wine, if anything.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
So,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's only one glass.
Just let me confirm something, please. It's to do with this photographic print. Just a short while ago, you spoke of this print showing the victim's table at the crime scene. That was exactly as it was left.
It's correct, the lady says.
Well, that is... It's, very odd. Very odd.
dear me, what's odd is the defense's inability to express itself. Ryunosuke, what is it about the print that looks odd to you?
Well, obviously it's... the cheers.
Cheers?
Hey, Mizuchi Sensei, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I had to welcome
It's a really
someone
nice
to the
song.
stream. It is a good song.
Sorry, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Welcome, Mitsuchi. Thank you for coming. Okay.
She just joined my stream as well.
Yeah, I think it's in your stream because I sent in.
Oh,
your
yeah,
link
you're
because
hosting
you
it,
needed
right?
a few, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
you
it's
need, you needed people for the,
Mizuchi-sensei,
yeah,
hello.
it's my
Mizuchi
friend.
Sensei.
You needed people for the affiliation, so I sent it in your stream.
Aw,
And
thank
not
you.
others because I'm lazy, man. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. Miss
Mitsuchi
Brett.
go also with the others. For the others. They are good people.
Okay.
Mm.
Miss Brett just told us that she and the professor said cheers over a glass of water. But if that's true, there should be two glasses on the table, not one. Right?
You are quite right, Council. There's only one glass pictured here.
Are we supposed to be impressed by this nitpicking over minutiae? I guess. I don't know what that word is.
Minutiae, like small things.
What possible difference does the presence or absence of a glass make on the case?
They removed it.
Minutiae, you say? Could it be that the detective here removed a glass from the table to conceal the lady's presence?
Of course not. I would never do something so reckless.
But there should have been two glasses on the table. Or are you trying to tell me that you can click with only one?
You are quite right. I certainly took two glasses to the table. Sorry for the noise. Or what did the lady say?
I said fuck you.
It would seem that it was Miss Brett who took the glass from the table.
Where did she keep it?
What?
And it's right.
What pocket did she keep it in?
I know, right?
The glass
The
still in
hat?
there. It was also terrifying, everything that happened. I panicked and I thought I should try to hide the fact that I'd been there at all, she's saying. Get gracious.
So who's gonna voice her?
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Uh, maybe Kuro because she is not character at the moment, so I think it'll be better
Alright.
for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So she could talk the
Very
entire
funny.
fucking time.
Well,
There,
it was.
as I assured the court before, this is of no consequence at all.
It was a special
I think-
typed sorry, so it was still English, but
Yeah, I think it's in English, but sorry, it's just one word, and everybody know that. So maybe for
probably.
that, everybody can understand just sorry.
mm-hmm.
Maybe she's just saying it with an accent.
Oh please.
We must remember that this student had just murdered this lady's luncheon companion before her very eyes. Who could blame her for concealing a glass or two in her state of disarray?
That's absurd.
Oh, really? So, do we take it that you are now going to accuse this vulnerable young and beautiful woman of mischief?
Wow.
What?
What? No, no, no. This can't be put down to mischief.
I'd like to know. Exactly how the lady took the glass from the scene.
Good thinking, Kazuma.
Thank you, Kazuma.
He said that it would seem that she slipped it into a small handbag she was carrying. Oh, she has a...
Hmm?
That's-
Handbag, you say?
What? With the gun in
Oh,
it?
I said this judge's line, sorry. Because it was my... Hey there, Cosmo, welcome to the stream.
Yes, Your Excellency. A small and elf pouch commonly carried by well-to-do women in England. England?
Mm-hmm.
So, the beautiful lady has very graciously explained how and why she removed the glass from the scene now. However, the fact remains that this glass has absolutely no bearing on the case.
It now is.
This student here has been trying to confuse the court with logical reasoning, but in the end it comes to nothing. Confuse the court by being logical?
reasoning?
Okay. Since
No
when
more
is reasoning...
pretentious accusations. You have wasted enough time already.
Since when is reasoning not logical in the court?
We don't need your logical reasoning in this court.
Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed this glass. I think, and for it, we can consider the matter to have no bearing on the case. Confio for the devil. Are you in agreement?
Well, I don't know, really.
Should we do?
If you want to pursue this matter further, you're going to need to show that it has some deeper significance.
Yes, you're right. So she took the glass away in her handbag. If there is a deeper significance, that's it's the handbag. Because she could carry a gun then.
Sorry guys.
She could carry
Bless
a
you.
gun in the glass.
Wait,
Obviously.
the lady put the glass in her handbag, you say? Good?
Yes, do try to keep up. It's already been explained to the court that all English gentlewomen carry handbags for small items.
Let me see. A little while ago, Miss Brandt stated the following. There's no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun.
Oh.
But what she forgot to mention was her handbag, in which she would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun.
You're right.
Well, Well done, partner. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too. What are you insinuating, you vile blackguard? It's really very simple. The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce there must be another firearm at the scene. The true murder weapon, if you will. You can't seriously be suggesting.
Inspector Hosonaga,
It's me. Yes.
did you or did you not search Miss Jezebel's handbag on the day of the murder?
No, sir. I did not.
As I thought. In other words, another gun, the one that was actually used to kill the professor, could have been hidden in Miss Brad's handbag.
Hold there, hold there, hold there.
What is the meaning of this, Inspector?
The meaning of what, Prosecutor Ouchie?
Why on earth did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time? Thanks to your bungling incompetence, now she has to endure these uncomfortable accusations. Brilliant work, partner. Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask.
Do you think so, Kazuma? Oh there. He's gonna die.
Well, what a sorry situation. Clearly, you have no faith in the police.
Never.
Huh?
Sad. I did not search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because it was unnecessary.
Unnecessary, you say?
Why?
In what way?
I hold to thank the student layer, really. I know. Your piece of evidence here that I had completely forgotten about.
How could you forget a piece of evidence so late in the case?
It's a whole photo?
Oh, look at that. Her bag is see-through.
Oh my god, it's like the mask that, what's her name was wearing?
Wait a minute. What's that on that guy's
Lana
wrist?
Del Rey.
Good observation.
He's got a bowl on his
Uh-huh.
wrist.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
That also
Inspector?
does not look like an old hand, by the way.
It's got nice squishy hands. Like a baby.
This print is a photograph that I thought will be prudent to take immediately after the shooting. As you can see, it clearly shows Mr. Brett's handbag. Well, I never. You can see right through to what's inside. That's right. Apparently, most work bags like these are the aid of fashion in London at the moment. So the contents are clearly visible. Exactly. So there was no need to search the lady's handbag. If there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately obvious.
Huh?
Such a useless bag.
I know, right?
Everything is gonna fall out.
Decorative.
Oh.
You can see, there's nothing to imply Miss Bright's guilt here.
Where's the lipstick on it?
They were synchronized. They turned the ad at the same time.
What?
They turned their ads at the same time.
Oh,
It
they
was
turned
a
their
bit
heads,
yeah.
cute.
Thank you for helping to prove that, Naruhodo-san.
Oh my god.
What?
Dead. KO.
Hey, oh.
There's still hope, guys.
Out there! Out there! Everything is different. Inspector Asanaga, you will submit that print as evidence at once. Certainly, Your Excellency.
Okay, the handbag is proven now.
I think you had long enough to cross-examine the witness, Counsel. Oh no. Oh, did we fail?
No, he didn't.
No, this is part of the game.
Okay. The court has not been the court has now been shown considerable evidence. The photographic print just submitted into the court record appears to have no further significance. I am satisfied that there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling.
Indeed. And there is only one logical conclusion. That the pathetic rookie slumped over the bench before us is the only possible perpetrator of this crime.
No. Just when I thought I was beginning to turn things around, in a worse situation, worse situation than I was at the start. Well, even
Even
Cosmo.
Cosmo's like,
Oh, Kazuma.
Even his headband started stopped flapping.
it did!
Oh, his headband is down.
Oh
Kazuma.
His burning spirit.
I'm sorry, Ryunosuke.
Huh?
no! Oh no!
Now that the cross-examination of the witness is over, there's no way to force the trial to continue.
What? You mean this is it?
Yaddy.
I must say you put up quite a fight for a rookie student. But the weak are meat, while the strong eat. The fuck? You are wasting your time. There is no way to defeat true justice. A fact you can chew on to your heart's content, from the inside of your cell.
This can't be happening. Am I really going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? And Kazuma, his dream of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers. Kazuma,
What?
is there really no chance of now of turning this trial around?
You heard the judge. There's nothing about that last photograph the detective produced that we can contest. Which means there's no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue.
Hmm.
Very well. I will now proceed.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally.
It's okay.
It seems we will be able to report to the British government on time after all. That smug little...
Inosuke Naruhodo, having considered all of the evidence placed...
What?
Ooh, a
There we
real
go!
slam.
Now he's got the confidence!
Wait, Your Excellency.
Finally.
I love the boy.
Mhm.
Here comes the boy!
Love him.
Ryunosuke?
I don't think we can rule on this case yet.
This amateurishness is getting tedious. When His Excellency deems that the trial is over, he gives his ruling. That is the most basic protocol of the courtroom.
Your Excellency, just a moment ago,
Son of
you
a
said
hand.
this.
that? Ooh.
It's a handguard that Japanese wear, right? In the back in the old
know.
days. As the
All the
photographic
time?
print is just submitted, appears to have no further significance. There is no longer room of doubt on this matter. and I must be making whatever.
Remember, keep it slow. Don't,
Yeah, I know.
don't go too fast.
Yeah.
Now that means
I always
if there was a
forgot that.
problem with this evidence, some significant detail, I mean, then ruling on this case at this time would be out of the question.
This is blatant straw clutching. Look at the photographic print.
Look at this photo.
All it shows is that the handbag the gentlewoman was carrying on the day in question. There can be no problem with this evidence. You better know what you're doing, Inosuke.
I understand your objection, Counsel. Certainly, new evidence submitted by the detective had not undergone the court's scrutiny.
Yeah, obviously, Judge. Like, goddamn.
However, I fail to see we can glean any new information from this in bucket. Very fast catch. Oh my god,
My
you guys
thought
are really fast.
exactly. Really, the prosecution is becoming tired of this rookie's desperate wheezes.
Yes, and I'm desperate. But this isn't a wheeze. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. If only I could put my finger on it.
Very well, I will grant the defense one final opportunity.
What?
But be warned,
Ooh, look at
if
that.
I am unsatisfied by your response, here, the trial will be over with immediate effect. And now, do I make myself clearer?
Yes, Your Excellency.
That's daddy.
Now, take another
my
look at
God.
the photographic print Inspector Osunaga submitted before. You will identify for the court where in this print we see the significant detail to which you have alluded. As you can
So-
see, guys,
Obviously this, right? I mean, this is
Yeah,
really
yeah.
strange. Like, everyone is so pulled to their attention to the handbag that they failed to see this detail.
It's
Yeah.
a very fashionable handbag.
It is, actually.
Look at this here. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist.
it's true. It looks almost like a burn of some description.
Even Brett is surprised by that.
Dear me, I was pondering what new piffle you would come out with. A burn, you say, on the victim's wrist? Clearly, that has nothing whatsoever to do with the magnificent lady's handbag.
Yes, that is a burn mark. You're right.
Hmm?
Go on, Inspector. The police coroner also noticed it when he was performing the postmortem examination. It was deemed unrelated because of that, so he did not it in his report.
What did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea when the victim suffered this burn, do we? And no possible way of knowing either. Yeah, but what made it?
When I look at it, I more found myself intrigued by the curious shape of this mark. However, as Proctor Auchi points out, unless a firm connection to the case can be shown, I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn.
So we have evidence on what the burn would be then.
What was on the stake thing real quick? Can I see that?
Well, he is
No, there
concealed
wasn't- it
there,
couldn't
so
have
we
been
need this
burn.
one.
Yeah, it was from that. Because I was like, usually if they're gonna cook a
Oh,
steak
they
that way,
did
they
eat.
have like a
What?
cast iron thing,
Mm.
and it's on his right wrist.
Huh?
So that's the evidence, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
We knew that it happened that day. And that he was the one with the stake because if it's that hot, it's only like that when it first comes out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Your Excellency. It was see Miss Brett at lunch appointment with the dean and another university staff.
Yeah, sure you do, Andy.
Sure, she needs to
It's
go
fine.
right now, huh? I think her feet
Right
is getting
now.
hot.
You'd like to know she may be excused. Yeah, excused.
Excused?
Excuse me.
From the stand now.
Of course, dear lady. We shan't hold you up any longer. I'm quite sure His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyway. What's your thinking on this, Rinosuke? Did you believe this burn may have something to do with the case? Yes, obviously.
Huh?
Rinosuke, you have to be sure.
But if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I was just thinking I should keep digging and digging, in hope that might uncover something useful.
Yes, you're right.
I am?
If we can just link that burn to the case. If we can do that, we might be able to price this shutting door back open again. Just give up, Council. You can't possibly hope to do that.
Indeed, I'm afraid that without evidence, I can allow you to pursue what is little more than conjecture.
Did we not already just point out the evidence?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Right?
But if we had evidence... evidence that irrefutably linked the burn on the victim's wrist to the case, then you would allow it.
I would, yes.
To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn. But as soon as you pointed it out, what I did notice was the color draining from Miss Brett's face.
Really? I have to find some link between the burn and the case. This is the moment of truth. Time to find some evidence that proves what that burn really means.
Tell them the defense will not present its evidence to the court. Evidence that demonstrates an inextricable connection between the victim's burn and betrayal.
Okay, let's present the photograph then.
Was this, Council, yet another print?
Yes, Your Excellency. I believe this photographic prints are an amazing invention. When we humans look at a scene, we miss things. But in this photograph, things may have overlooked at the time are recorded forevermore.
Do hurry up, rookie. What are you trying to say? To inconvenience this poor lady any further really would be quite inexcusable.
Actually, we may need to stay with us a little longer, if you don't mind, Miss Brett. You see, it's very clearly visible in this other photograph. How did the victim come to have this unusual shaped burn on his wrist? The reason is recorded here forevermore.
What? How?
You can't fool me with your little bluffs, boy. If that's your game, then let's see how it plays out. Show the court exactly what you mean. What is it in this photograph that explains the reason for the victim's burn? The little cow.
The
The
cow.
little cow. the beefsteak?
Actually,
Yes,
the
steak.
point is the metal plate the steak was served on.
Wait. Oh.
Your Excellency, are you all right?
Ouchie doesn't see it, he's blind, dude.
He tries
you
to
can-
act so smart, but he's really so fucking dumb.
As you can see, there's an emblem on the plate. I would guess it's some sort of trademark of La Carnivale. This emblem on the plate and the victim's burn are exactly the same shape.
Oh, he just went past him.
It's
Inosuke,
outdoor
you're
scrolls.
genius.
Yeah.
You're spot on.
Which means the victim must have suffered this burn while he was present at the restaurant. I don't know why I pronounced it British like that, but okay.
It's okay, I love British.
Restaurant.
But even if that is the case, we can't know if it happened on the day in question or not. Ow!
Ow, what happened?
Okay.
Funny bone on the fucking frame of my pen.
Oh, no!
Alright. It could have been the day before, or the day before that. It most likely happened at some other unrelated time.
Well,
Kazuma! Sadly, Prosecutor Alchi, the chances of that are extremely slim.
Thanks.
Why? The outline of the burn is clearly discernible. Such a serious injury would have caused quite a commotion in the restaurant. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hosonaga?
I can't imagine ever missed such a terrible disaster, certainly.
But...
We say, looking at the picture of the wound, yes,
Wound.
Gambare.
that it wasn't suffered very long ago. And although it's not a particularly large burn, I mean, it seems large to me.
It's kind of large, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Looks like
continue.
it would hurt.
Yeah, a lot. It is strongly will define it, as
Defined,
the defense
yeah.
just pointed out. This wasn't a meal burn, that's for sure.
Can you be more specific, Inspector?
Well, let's see. The blood was at around 90 degrees centigrade. Burn like that would have taken around 3 seconds.
See, that's what I said before.
It's inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Thank you. I suck a lot today in English. Like,
No, that's
It's okay.
okay. That's a hard word, so...
I'm
kinda hard.
sorry. It's inconceivable that the victim wouldn't have let out a scream of pain down. I've been investigating at the restaurant for several weeks already, but I've not heard anyone scream at all. As the head waiter of the carnival, I can testify to that without hesitation.
You're a detective, not a waiter!
I mean, it's bad.
Well, he was undercover as a waiter, I mean...
Yeah.
There you have it. Something isn't right here. As the detective said, anyone who burned themselves on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds would scream in pain. There's no doubt of that.
And yet, Inspector Hosonaga never heard the professor scream, not on that day or any before it.
That's right. And the strange thing is, the one day he was shot, I didn't hear him cry out either.
It was already dead.
What are you suggesting?
Well,
Oh.
if the professor had carelessly laid his wrist on the plate for anything like 3 seconds that day,
That would be beyond careless, I think, Console.
God, was he already dead? What the fuck?
then the rest of us in the restaurant, myself, the sergeant, and the old antiques dealer, all of us would, without a question, have heard him scream. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Ouchie? Wow.
Well, yes, I suppose.
Ryosuke finally addressing Ouchie as well, in full confidence.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love his new look. It's the confidence.
He's looking way more confidence now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the question is, why didn't a single person hear Dr. Watson scream?
I almost don't believe it. Yunosuke, do you think...
Yes.
Can it really be true? I never dreamt we'd arrive at a conclusion like this, but I'm starting to think that maybe we've been let into a terrible trap.
Hmm?
There's only one explanation I can think of to make sense of this apparent impossibility. On the day of the question, he suffered the burn on his wrist. Dr. Watson
Was asleep.
He was asleep.
was
I just
already
realized
deceased.
something.
What?
I think it was already deceased. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you read?
No, it's okay. I was looking real quick on Twitter, and all of a sudden I see a message that says, "Everyone keep an eye out for this person. They're potentially the culprit behind the Twitch bots," and it's Manolia, and that's who followed me
Yeah.
2 hours ago.
Yeah,
Oh.
do ban every user that has
Ah.
Manolia in the name. I
So,
also
just-
got a follow.
So I gotta figure out how to do that real quick. But other than
I
that,
need to-
slash
to-
ban and put the
Oh, that's
username in
right.
chat.
okay.
Hmm.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I really don't understand why people do that.
There we go.
I
All
know,
right,
right?
thank you. By the way, we can continue now.
I need to
Yes.
ban them as well somehow. I was followed like earlier in the day as well by them. Anyway, probably already deceased, right?
Yeah. I
Yep.
think so.
Just like me.
No man could remain silent while his wrist was burning on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds. That clearly is impossible. Apart from apart from in one particular situation.
Console, are you suggesting?
Yes, it's only it's only possible if the man was already dead.
Ready.
Dead?
Knowing what we know now, it's only the only possible explanation. When the beefsteak was brought to Dr. Watson's table that day, the professor was already dead.
That's madness!
It's me. Arthur, please. Console, explain this absurd notion at once. The victim was killed by the gunshot.
That's right. That's absolutely right, Your Excellency. By the way, hydrate.
Oh, that's a
Right?
good one. I need to get myself
one-
another
no
bottle
one,
of water.
No one redeemed it. I'm just saying because I was going for a drink of water.
Uh-huh.
So,
I'm grabbing some water real quick.
Ah.
okay. This is just another ridiculous ploy by the rookie student, but clearly he has no grasp of the facts. I really want to stop voicing this guy. I want him to just be gone. He annoys me so much.
Well, mostly he's only the tutorial like prosecutor, so I mean.
Yeah. God, I can't wait.
Oh, there will be.
Yeah, there's gonna be different prosecutors.
I wonder if there will be an ancestor, like ancient. Edward?
Edward? Maybe.
I don't think
We'll see.
That would be cool.
Anyway.
And I will
No.
ship in with
Oh.
Naruhodo, but I also ship
course.
Kazuma and Naruhodo.
I ship Kazuma and Naruhodo so hard.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
so.
Okay.
I get
No,
that.
Prosecutor Algie, it's you who has no grasp of the facts. I beg your pardon. As soon as it became apparent that the victim had suffered that burn while at the restaurant, this whole case was turned upside down. Or have you not grasped that yet? Your Excellency, the court must hear from this witness again. If it's true, as we now believe, that the victim was already dead before the gunshot was heard, it's highly likely that Miss Brett knows something about it.
Incredible. Certainly didn't anticipate this twist of events. I'm sorry to say, Miss Brett, that you will have to forget the lantern engagement.
What? Your Excellency! I'm just waiting for her to crack.
Hmm.
Yeah. I want to see her face.
The justice system in our country may be at its infancy. But rest assured, I'll reasonable doubt that we dispel it before I am prepared to pass judgment.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
As you
Oh,
speak
is it
Japanese
here?
now.
Oh?
Oh, no.
Easy?
What was that smell?
Yes, of course. I mean, I'd be delighted to
I
help.
told you! told
She
you she
does
knew
speak
Japanese.
Japanese. Especially if it helps the relations between my country and yours.
Miss Brett, you speak Japanese?
Yes, you dumb idiot. Well, of course I do. I am studying in your country after all.
I love how even the waiter's like surprised.
Yeah, but then why have you been speaking through an interpreter until now?
My mother tongue, the Queen's English, which I'm not speaking right now, is the most refined and elegant language in the world. Wow. As a
she's a
gentlewoman,
bitch.
I try to avoid speaking in your vulgar tones as much as possible. Ew.
I love the voice you're giving her. It
she's
fits her so
racist.
fucking well.
It's so pretentious.
Vulgar.
Like,
But it seems the men in this land possess none of the chivalrous?
Chivalrous. Yeah.
Chivalrous virtues of English gentlemen. So I can see that I shall have to lower myself to communicating with you all on your own level.
Well, you are the epitome of a true English gentlewoman.
Yeah,
We
why?
are truly honored by this lavish consideration you so graciously afford us. I hate
Stop.
it. I hate
Oh
it.
god.
irritant as I say. In that case, Miss Brett, I will now ask you to testify in your own words. But the events leading up to the death of the victim, Dr. Watson.
So,
will
Finally
assign-
going to get to hear her own words on the matter. Things are getting interesting, Ryunosuke.
I have the feeling we will see her face, like when she will go crazy, like
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
will
I
be
really
hotter, and
wanna
we
eyes
will
are
see
gonna
see
be real
that.
terrifying.
Mm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have no idea when the poor man burnt his wrist like that. When the waiter brought my steak, the professor and I raised our glasses in a toast. As far as I've heard, the post-mortem report showed no other possible cause of death besides the gunshot. If there's some other way a man's life can be taken without leaving a trace, please do show me.
Poison.
Poison? Yeah.
Poison?
Like,
Poison?
literally.
But of course, this country's inferior investigative techniques probably wouldn't pick it up anyway.
Oh, I got an idea.
Hey there.
That's it
Yeah,
wasn't
hater.
her class that she took.
It was his
Probably.
glass
It was
that
his.
she took because of poison.
And there's poison
Stop.
residue in it. There has to be. There
Oh
has
my
to
god,
be.
he's smart. Vtuber smart.
Yes, we are all detectives, actually. That most captivating and beautiful testimony will go down to the Supreme Court's history. Thank
Oh my
you.
god.
Oh, fuck.
Easy does it.
I hope that this is the last time I will have to sully my lips with the coarse stones of your unbecoming tongue.
Why would you study there if you hated them so much?
Oh, forgive me. I do hope I haven't insulted anyone. I hate her so much. I don't want to voice
Simp,
her.
simp, 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 simp.
Simp, simp,
Okay, I find that
dear
I find
lady.
that sufficient there.
Simp,
Voice
simp,
this-
simp, 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 simp.
Simplish.
That's literally, that's all it is. It's just him sucking up to her. I just.
Yikes.
Okay, let's go for it. And I don't care.
You know that meme that's like, okay. You did it exactly like that.
I will be speaking to your country's Minister of Justice about what has happened today. Okay, Karen.
Minister of Justice?
May that irritating little bully of a student be given the harshest punishment possible. Amen. Okay.
Huh? Thanks?
What?
Was that a prayer then?
Well, you'll have to forgive the irritation, Miss Brett, and put up with a cross-examination now. I expect you've noticed that this little bully of a student, as you put it, doesn't miss much.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, Counsel, that this will be your final cross-examination this trial. On this trial, guys, if you fail to demonstrate any problems with this witness testimony, I will be ruling on the case immediately. That's clear?
Aw, so cute.
Deja vu.
I like his pouty lips when he does that.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Then you may proceed with the cross-examination.
Okay, let's see what comes out of it.
Mm.
The victim's death. Okay, we don't have much evidence to show for the poisoning theory that we have.
Yes.
So we have to
Not
probably
yet.
press a bit further to actually get some more info.
Wait. Stop. Okay, so the medical. What about the first one? What's the first thing?
It's the post-mortem.
It did say it happened within 3 seconds.
It didn't mention
Is it-
anything because it was
Okay.
they
Alright.
didn't deem it the cause of death, so it wasn't
Well,
recorded in the
that's just like-
post-mortem.
I guess
I think we have to press when she said there is no other way that maybe she could have killed it. Like,
yeah, we'll see. We could show the other.
We can
could
also
show the
press
picture of her
everything
purse
pretty much,
or
but-
something. Let's move on to the next one.
When the waiter brought my steak, the professor and I... Okay, that's fairly...
For the post-mortem report showed no evidence besides the gunshot.
I'm gonna press this real quick,
Okay.
just saying if we can... Yes, it was written here in the paperwork. Fatal hemorrhage from a ballistic trauma.
Yes.
Luckily for all of us, a little burn on the wrist isn't going to kill us. And as there were no other signs of trauma on the victim's body to indicate some other cause of death, it can only have been from the bullet from your gun that put an end to this innocent man's life. Here we go.
But it doesn't make sense. The burn must have happened straight away, when the plate
Fucking
was
knew it.
first brought to the table from the waiter.
Ooh, who's right? I'm sorry. I get too into this.
That's cool. I mean, it's a really amazing game that does that, right?
How do I know this? Because I've gotten burned by it before.
Oh man. Okay.
Yes, that's true. If it had cooled even slightly, it wouldn't have been able to make a burn like that.
And even if the victim burned his wrist on the hot plate as soon as it was brought out from the kitchen, then he must have already been dead at that point.
And yet, the fact that the victim was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Until you're able to show the court evidence to disprove that, this is a complete waste of time. See, the thing is, you can shoot a body and still have blood come out.
Yeah.
It's me, sorry. And I'm sure Dr. Ouchie is right.
Okay, let's press this next statement then.
Without leaving a trace, that one. That one, definitely. And then show the glass in her purse.
Without leaving a trace.
Or stabbed or thrown from a height. Okay.
If
What
someone
about
is shot or
poison?
strangled or stabbed or thrown from a height, however a person's life is taken, there are always telltale traces on the body. Not always.
What right, you lady? And as our police force has thoroughly examined the body of the deceased, there can be no doubt. Isn't that right, Inspector Hosonaga? Go on.
As I've said, I'm always aiming for a flawless investigation.
I imagine, Kutz, that you are constantly vomiting when you're voicing this.
That's me going. Hate him. Hate him.
There would be physical tracers with all those causes of deaths, that's true. Maybe there is some other way of killing someone that doesn't leave a mark.
If, heaven forbid, you doubt me, young man, you're going to have to tell everyone how exactly you think the professor did lose his life.
Poison.
Well,
Hi, son.
boy,
Otherwise, I'm afraid your argument falls rather flat, doesn't it?
oh no, perish the thought. Simp. On my honor, I, Takatsuchi Aochi, will cut down any who dare cast such aspersions. Yes, right.
A way of killing someone that leaves no trace.
We need some evidence to back us up here.
Yes, evidence.
The glass in her purse.
We don't know if it's been poisoned. So if even if we present that, we don't have evidence to actually show that
But
it was
no,
poisoned.
she asked for a way, like an idea of what could have happened.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna-
show me another way that
Yeah.
somebody could be killed.
So we
It's
go
the
back
last.
to the
It's the
sentence.
last statement anyway, so I'm gonna press it real quick just to see what.
Yeah.
Will come out of this, but yeah,
Even
it's
though it's just racist statements.
inferior. What do you mean by that?
In the lands of the great British
wait.
Empire, The police store everything found at the crime scene for later examination. But in this country, you investigate once, and that's the end of it. Isn't that so? I tried.
Hmm.
Quite right. Le Carnival is open for business as usual today, just days after the incident.
Exactly. Which means that even if the investigation takes a different direction, what the? Vital evidence may be lost. What?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't even occur to your naive detectives to try to preserve the crime scene. I'm trying to be as tactful about this as I can, you understand?
A killer blow. The lady is formidable as she's beautiful.
Sim, 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 sim.
Sim, 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 sim.
Simple art.
Amazing.
Yeah,
He's actually admitting our police may be flawed. Perhaps Prosecutor Ouchie is finally starting to see sense.
I very much doubt that.
Still, there's something about what Miss Brett said. There was a moment before when something didn't seem right.
Yeah.
It was also like when it seems like he had something to say
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the statement.
What do you think,
the
Inosuke?
salesman.
I think it's going terribly. No matter how much I press her, I'm not turning up any new information.
Yes, as I suspected. She's a tough witness. We need to find a way to break her testimony, or the cross-examination will be over.
But that would mean I have to find a way. There must be some clue somewhere to help us find a kink in her armor. Kazuma,
What, Inosuke?
there is one thing I noticed. Something that's been bothering me.
Bothering you? You mean about Miss Brett?
Actually, no.
Yeah.
About the person standing next to her, Inspector Hosonaga. Sorry.
What if she poisoned him too?
Wow, then he would have been dead.
Because, like, why would they hire a detective and let a detective keep working that's coughing up blood?
Uh,
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
cute
so
character.
fun.
Anyway.
quirk. What are you talking about?
It's just a cute quirk of mine.
That was your line, but okay.
Oh, the detective. There we go.
Yes, he seemed to react a little strangely to Miss Brett's last statement. I was wondering if it might be significant. If it might present an opening, maybe.
Alright, I have an idea. Try pressing her on that last statement one more time.
If you think so, but
But this time, instead of targeting the woman herself, let's see what we can get out of the detective.
There we go.
alright then. I wonder what Kazuma's thinking. If I find out, I'll find out soon enough. I suppose once I press Miss Brett, press Miss Brett on her last statement again. Ugh. I don't know. I wanted to read it too fast.
Your time.
Okay. Press the last statement. Okay, we already read this, so we're gonna skip to the reaction, I suppose.
Yep. Same.
I'm so glad I don't have to stay with that thing again.
Hmm.
Right there.
There we go.
Oh, go.
Maybe like...
Yes, there it is again. The detective's reaction is just the same as before. Why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Until now, the detective has been in the stand with Miss Brett as her interpreter. But things are very different now. Oh yeah, because he could have stopped her from saying something stupid. From this testimony, the detective is just listening to what the Englishwoman has to say. This could be a golden opportunity.
What do you mean?
When people are actually testifying, they're usually very careful not to let anything slip. However, when they're listening to someone else speak, you'll find that they often let their guard down.
You're right, look at him. He's lost in his own thoughts.
It's time to pursue the man in his train of thought.
Sorry, pursue?
I'll explain how to do it now, Inosuke. It's all to do with the witness marker.
What marker?
Oh god, it's another fucking...
It's a tutorial!
At the moment, we're focused on Miss Brett, who's the person actually making the correct
Yeah.
But by moving...
Okay.
You can turn
Let's
your
just-
attention to other people.
Yeah, I know.
I'll just stop you.
Where you're looking at the other witness, you'll be able to pursue them.
Hey,
Okay,
you'll be
you
fine
can
if
probably
you
can probably resume from here, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You can catch the person at just the right time. You might uncover some new information to pursue. If you ever notice a strange atmosphere amongst the people on the stand, take a good look around.
All right then. So okay, whatever. I'll first move the marker and focus on the detective, then pursue him and see what's on his mind. Here we go.
Yeah, I already said this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Harasu! Excuse me!
Excuse me? Ah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shock you. He really was lost in his own thoughts deeply.
It looked like you were thinking something just now, Inspector. Perhaps having heard what the lady next to you had to say?
If there's something you'd like to say, please share it with the court.
What is the meaning of this? It's the delightful Englishwoman who's testifying at the moment. If you can't find fault with her testimony, then the cross-examination should be over immediately.
Oh, is that how it works?
Absolutely not. The detective is in the stand, which makes him a valid witness.
Yes, not to mention the fact that he's immediately involved in the case.
Dr. Otsunaga. Yes. Do you have something to add in relationship to the statement just made by Miss Brett? Well, yes. If you don't mind, I would like to speak. The lady is right. Our country's police practices are not as modern as those used in Great Britain. Which is why I, Satoru Sonaga, always strive to make every investigation involved in flawless.
What do you really mean by that?
I'll tell you what I mean. What I mean. I want the evidence logging on my watch. I'm not afraid to take everything I can from the scene of the crime. It's preserving evidence, you see.
Well, Sonaga, the freaking MVP, he preserved evidence.
Yo.
Nice! Okay, I like him a little bit better now.
Thank you, that I think it's not evil. I
He's a
think
nice
it's,
guy.
yeah, it's yeah.
He's trying his best.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
cute. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief. I'm not ashamed of what I've done.
The crime scene thief?
Well, it looks like the lady's remarks touched a nerve there.
Take
Yes!
this, for example. Yes!
Knew it!
Yo.
Is that?
So really, it was carbonated water, but I thought it was wine.
It did look like a wine bottle.
Yeah.
This is the bottle of carbonated water
Busted.
that I took to the victim table on the day in question. And yes, flask always free. Having been opened 3 days ago. But it was carbonated water. I don't care what anyone says.
That is where
Yes.
my guy is.
There's some left in the bottle. I can see it.
When they are polished first, will be among the best in the world. This time is coming. I guarantee it.
Now, is he gonna die after this now?
I
Oh,
hope not.
I'm constantly afraid this guy's gonna just croak.
yeah. I can't say I condone the witness actions. I do understand the sentiment. Court will accept the glass bottle of water as evidence.
Yes, finally. Okay, now we have the evidence, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Here's bread.
Can you confirm this is indeed the bottle from which you drank on the day of the victim's death?
Kururu?
Yes, it was that bottle.
What was that about? She seemed to avert her eyes when she answered the judge's question.
Very well, Counsel. You may.
Okay, sorry. Resume the.
Can we control his purple?
Yep.
So cute.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's examine our new evidence, shall we?
Yep.
Mm.
Well, we didn't
We got the
like
answer.
closely examine the other one either.
The photo you cannot really closely examine. These items you can. Okay, let's see.
Something about the table, but I don't know.
The label is written in a foreign language that I don't recognize. Do you know what it says, Kazuma?
I think it's French. This must be very expensive water.
Wow.
Damn.
Yes, but what does it say? That's what I was asking.
Then go to France and ask.
You
Only
could
know
just say that
English.
you didn't, if I don't know.
Wait, what about the cork as well?
We'll get through that maybe. So this is carbonated water. This carbonated water is the last drink of Dr. Watson ever had.
It looks like there's a little left in the bottle, although it's just plain water now.
You know, I've been
Not as good.
sweating so much. I'm absolutely parched.
Don't do it.
I'll
my
just have a
God,
sip to keep me going.
Rinosuke.
What the?
No, Rinosuke, you can't do that. For one thing, that's evidence. You can't go drinking evidence.
Well, no shit.
God.
Oh no,
Oh my
you're
God,
right.
He really thought
We,
about it,
we
too.
don't know what might be inside, do we?
You never cease to amaze me, Rinosuke. In more ways than one.
Hmm. I wonder. Could there be anything in this water?
What's the matter? You've gone quiet all of a sudden.
I think I might have just worked something out. An interesting possibility. You said the cork? I don't think there's... Yeah,
Well-
it doesn't light up, so... Like, if there is something to examine, it lights up
Yeah.
like this. So I think we examined everything.
Just
We've done
for peace of
everything.
mind.
It's just up to
No, that's okay.
present this evidence when she said there are other ways, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. The way they brought the
Um,
steak, as far as I've heard, postmodern should. If there's an other way
This
to,
one.
yeah, we need to present a bottle there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is this? The bottle water?
Actually, there's one method of killing a man without leaving a trace that comes to mind. Obviously, I'm referring to poison.
Here we go.
Poison?
On the day of his death, we know that Dr. Watson drank from this bottle of carbonated water. Could it be that there was poison inside? Could it be that the professor actually died after taking a sip from his glass?
Hold there.
And on that day, who was sitting at the same table as the professor and able to slip the poison into his drink? There's only one person who could possibly have done it. Giselle Brett. It was you.
This is outrageous. To suggest such a thing without a scrap of evidence. You're holding evidence, dude. You little rookie imbecile. Have you even considered the delicate situation our country finds itself in now? Have you forgotten that we only just signed an accord of friendship with the... God, will you shut up about it, dude? Have you even the vaguest inkling what your rash accusations could jeopardize the entire treaty? It's not... This is not a political arena. This is a trial to determine one individual's guilt with respect to one crime. What? The fact this woman is British makes no difference. We are here to determine the truth. I don't know how to make that sound.
If I may.
Oh. Shut up!
Shut up. It is you who should be silent.
Of course. Dear lady.
Where did that come from? She just snapped.
She actually gonna show her face?
I'm afraid I might have spoken unfairly before. I offer my most humble apologies.
I'm sorry, my lady. To what are you referring?
I described your police force as inferior. But no matter how inferior they may be, you still investigated this particular point thoroughly, I believe. The bottle, I mean, Inspector. And whether it contained poison or not.
Of course. You drank it? No, don't tell me.
You did?
Yeah, you probably did fucking drink it!
Oh my
Yes,
god, it
I-
drank.
He had to be
No.
thorough. He had to know.
Stop.
Oh, Sanaga.
You've
Go on.
forgotten what my guiding principle is already. Guiding, sorry. I strive for a flawless investigation every time.
I don't believe it.
Naturally, we tested inside of the bottle and its contents. And?
Yeah.
What did you find, Inspector? I ordered a test for every toxin that I label in this country at the present time.
They didn't know one, so he...
We could find a trace of poison of any description in the bottle of carbonated water, Your Excellency.
They couldn't find no, huh?
Maybe it was in
What?
the drink, like literally not in the bottle but in the glass.
Hmm.
They traced on the glass. I don't know.
They
Maybe.
didn't trace the glass because she took it.
Yeah, you have a point. What? Are you sure?
The tests were medically carried out by the chief coroner himself.
No. No!
Oh god, she is racist.
I'm very grateful to all you Japanese. You've successfully established my complete innocence in this horrid affair. Thank you.
Sim, sim,
But
sim.
of course, dear lady, the pleasure was all ours.
I was so sure.
This can't be right. Everything falls into place if he was poisoned.
Thank you, Counsel. I think that crisis Nation have clarified everything. Prosecution, as accepted, asserts the chest from this cat is the only conceivable cause of death. Furthermore, the accused, based on admission, was holding this weapon is the only possible culprit.
I'm done for.
You're not. The court wishes to apologize for the great inconvenience this suspicious human spread.
Oh no, I'm just glad the matter is resolved.
Bitch.
It's not big. Before proceeding, I must ask the counsel for the defense. Do you have any further new evidence to present the court at this point? In fact, beyond the
we
fact-
honestly don't have
The picture. The picture.
Kazuma.
Ah. I'm sorry, Yunosuke. I have nothing more.
Well, if you'll excuse me now, I really must be leaving.
Stupid
Wait,
fucking spawn hat.
guys, can you give me a second?
She has a tail on
Wait.
her dress.
Oh,
Huh?
who was that?
Was it Hosanaga?
Oh,
it's me.
what?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
He sent
will
her to
be
do
back.
some investigating.
Please wait. I can
Isn't that-
a feminine voice. Oh, I was dying. What is the meaning of this? Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Susato Mikotaba, judicial assistant to the defense.
Mikotoba? In my darkest hour, with nowhere left to go, she appeared like a bolt of lightning. And in her hand, she carried a small package, wrapped in the Furosoki cloth.
Yes. The first case like the decorated piece of cloth.
To be
The one that you use to
continued.
wrap your
Oh,
blanket
come
up.
Yeah,
on!
the
Oh
one.
man.
We've been going for 2.5 hours, so...
Yeah. We
Wow.
Well, actually,
This
maybe
is so long.
2-ish, but... Yep. Part 3
this is
next
the
time.
First trial.
I would love to go on, but I don't think we can, like, postpone it for so
I
long.
think we're gonna have
Especially
to
after,
leave
if it takes
here.
another hour, 2 hours, right?
Yeah. Damn, that was really
But-
good though.
Yes.
That was really. This
Finally,
game
we
is
have a
so
good
fun.
part.
Mm-hmm.
So fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm enjoying this a lot.
On one side, I
They're
find
very
it...
smart. I don't
uh,
know. They are going very fastly. Maybe it's easier than the other games. I don't know.
This game is actually, in my opinion, longer, especially in the courtrooms.
The first
like the court-
trial is the
Yeah, it's
longest
definitely
a
lot
so
longer.
far.
Yeah, it looks
most
longer,
first-
but easier.
Most first trials are over in a blink. This is like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
3-part trial. Anyway, I'm gonna
Um,
move over to the just chatting.
So we're going to do next week, same time.
I think so. We can do that.
Yes.
Hopefully, Momo will be
Oh.
able to reprise the judge's stand again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is Momo okay?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about she not being here today. So,
Hmm.
but she was fine in the afternoon. So I think she's fine. Maybe she was just busy.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Anyways, yeah.
Water bottle.
Anyone who stuck around for this session, thanks for joining in this circus, in this adventure.
Actually, I'm
in this
commissioning.
great adventure of Ace Attorney.
Also, shit, I am commissioning a detective outfit. For
Oh,
this.
really?
Yes, I can wait.
Nice.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes.
I just want to ask
Wait.
because I've never done it before.
Okay.
I think my stream got mad at me the last time when I tried to when they were like oh, you didn't raid anybody. I don't actually know how to raid.
Oh dear.
There are the ways.
Okay.
So,
If you go to your creator dashboard.
You can do it in chat by
Oh, you
just
can do it
typing
by chat, but-
/raid and
yeah.
then the
Okay.
name of the channel super easily.
Okay.
And otherwise, you can also raid through the to the creator's dashboard. There's a
Okay.
huge raid button for that in the stream manager.
usually use that.
All right.
I use that most of the time.
Giant. Raid someone.
So I'm gonna raid Cthulhu. Wait, what?
We're all raiding each other. Huh?
Let's see who's online actually to be raided.
Wait, where? I'm in the creator dashboard.
Ooh, I know who I'm raiding.
But it. What? Where is it?
So who knows of Walker Sunrise?
I do not.
Okay, well, I know him from another friend of mine, so I'm gonna raid him with my channel, I suppose. So
Yeah, I for some reason can't find this thing. Oops. I'll just have to do it by command.
yeah, that's also easy enough. Okay,
Let's
well,
see if there's anyone actually
for those who are still here, we're gonna raid. Let me check real quick. Walker Sunrise. Walker. Come on, I have him freaking. There we go. He's playing a game
For a
that I
second,
don't know.
my brain saw you and was like, oh, and then I'm like, oh wait.
Okay. Anyway, our channel is gonna raid Walker Sunrise. He's playing a game that I don't know. Dark Deity. Does someone knows that? I don't know. He's a cool person though. Recently had his birthday stream with a lot of people, like a week ago or something. Anyway, this circus has come to an end. Thanks to everyone who joined me here. Cthulhu.
It was really fun.
Yes. Thank you for
Ray
having
and
me.
Kuru. And see you next time on the great adventure of the Ace Attorney Chronicles. The great Ace Attorney Chronicles. See you next time. Let's start this raid
Bye.
as it's counting down for now.
Yeah.
It's always a thing when it counts down. And then you have your big, like,
I might read
exit.
something different just to spread it around. Okay.
Anyway, we're gonna rate now, so thanks for joining and see you next time. Bye bye.
Maybe. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, got that guy.